First thing to note is that it's not Friday. It's Thursday after the market close. I want to comment some on today's activity. But the only numbers that really count is the close on Friday, because all the options close on Friday. Now, that's not to say that options cannot be exercised earlier than that, because the buyer of the contract has that right. And in fact, this week I did have some exercised early, and I turned around and used that to cover additional contract sales. But everything that's currently open will expire or be exercised tomorrow. I've got one $9 put contract that's open. Why, I don't know. I would have expected that to have been exercised. Whoever bought that can make a little money right now. Maybe they will overnight. Who knows? But the rest of my contracts that are open are all call contracts at $8. Oh, excuse me. Sleepy. So, and it so happens that HBI closed at $8 today. Now, if this were Friday, that would mean all my call contracts would not be exercised. I've already gotten the premium, and if those are not exercised, then I will simply sell more call contracts on Monday, collect more premiums, and the spinning wheel keeps going around and around. If you get a chance, listen to the words to the song "Spinning Wheel" by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Anyway, let's talk about today's activity, and I'm going to need to share my screen to really do that justice. Okay. This is the landing page of my website, and we're interested in today, which is the 22nd. Now, this takes me to today's page. So the market closed down some, at least. Well, NASDAQ took the biggest hit, with the S&P 500 taking the next bigger hit. And I believe HBI is part of the S&P 500. If not, it's certainly a part of the Russell 2000. And that took a really bad hit, off 2%. But HBI finished today at $8. And what that means is, you look at this transaction set chart, I've got, 7, 18, 19, 20, 20. I got 21 call contracts with a strike of $8. If it should finish tomorrow at $8 or below, those will not be called, in which case I will use that stock to cover 21. Wasn't it 21? I said 7, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 21 contracts on Monday to bring in additional revenue. So that gets back to the transaction set. I mentioned this in an earlier posting, but I'm looking at the ideal right now. This is showing 4 unexercised contract sales and 2 exercised. Anyway, generally, I guess more often than not, you just have one put contract sold, then exercised, and then one call contract sold and then exercised. Let me go up here to what that looks like. Well, maybe I don't have that, but at any rate, what the goal is here is to collect as much premium as you can, and to be able to replace the stock that's called away at some price less than your cost basis. So before I absolutely fall asleep here, that's the main thing to cover. It's been a good transaction set thus far, and it will continue since I do have one put contract that will most certainly be exercised. That will, even if the call contracts are exercised as well, that means I will have some 100 shares of HBI at a $9 cost basis. Now, I try to wrap up the transaction set chart when I'm back to cash. No technical reason for doing that other than otherwise the thing gets too long to fit on a website page. And when you can always go back and see all of the, let me find it. It's here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. View closed transaction sets. This allows you to go back to every week. Now, I only started this, doing this page on 9/18 of last year. So it's been a year now that I've been doing this. And with these, you can go back to every settlement. And compare them. See, this is a case where I closed it out because I was all back in cash, so I don't have any activity there. But I think you get the hang of that. Tomorrow will be very interesting, and I'm hoping the HBI will close in the neighborhood of $8. On either side, I'm good with that. I'm going to make that'll maximize my profits if it closes around close to $8, because that means I'll be able to replace the stock far lower than the cost basis on the stock that's getting called away. All right. I think that pretty well does it. Anyway, if you have any questions, be sure to ask them in the comment section. In times past, I was sending out a newsletter by email. I haven't done that now in 6 months or so. If any of you would like me to revive that and would like to receive the email, let me know in the comments section. Please hit subscribe, thumbs up, and notify. I certainly appreciate that.